Ortho Miami. Orthopedics, the branch of medicine dealing with the correction of deformities of bones or muscles. Orthopedic surgeons use both surgical and non-surgical means to treat musculoskeletal trauma, sports injuries, degenerative disease, infections, and congenital disorders. Ortho Miami is an all-inclusive orthopedic facility, a one-stop shop for all orthopedic issues. Patients can get their essential imaging, required surgery, and critical follow-up care, including physical therapy, all in one convenient location. Knee arthroscopy, ligament repair, knee replacement, rotator cuff repair, Tommy John surgery, tennis elbow, tendinitis, arthritis. Ortho Miami doctor-patient care.
We provide great elite orthopedic care at a high level like only a few major institutions in the country do. Each patient, we know their name, they're not a number. We provide good, compassionate, personalized care. We have a physical therapy team in the same facility. Physical therapy is very important in the patient care. Whether you treat a patient non-operatively without surgery, which is our goal in the majority of the cases, sometimes you actually need surgery and that's the best route to go.
Ortho Miami hosts South Florida's leading orthopedic surgeon, along with a team of highly skilled orthopedic experts, each devoted to helping patients.
We want to clean her up because she had a meniscal tear, which is the cushion between the thigh bone and leg bone. It was pinching between both bones, so we just took out the bad part, leaving the healthy part behind to give her some relief.
Physical therapy is half the battle. It's almost as important or more important than just a surgical procedure. And having physical therapy just 4 to 5 steps away is huge. I can walk in the door, see the patient, see how they're progressing, if there's any issues, and tailor their care for their specific problem and how they're progressing individually.
Ortho Miami orthopedic advancements.
Yeah, there's been a lot of advances, especially with orthobiologics and joint preservation procedures. You never want to have a knee replacement. That's last option. There's a lot of procedures we can perform now in the knee to try to avoid a knee replacement. A knee replacement is putting metal, cement, and plastic in somebody's knee. You really don't want to do that unless you absolutely need to. And even the little screws we use to perform rotator cuff repairs, those are made out of calcium phosphate. And they don't leave holes in your bone, they don't leave cysts.
Ortho Miami orthopedic surgery.
Then I did 5 years of residency and a year of sports medicine fellowship in affiliation with University of Stanford in California. So I've been in private practice here in Miami 16 years or so now. Numbers of surgeries I've performed in private practice in the thousands, because you're operating at the University of Miami residency from day one, basically. I'm actually very conservative in performing surgery. I try to avoid surgery when we can. A lot of surgeons out there you come in with a partial rotator cuff tear, and the first thing they're thinking is surgery. The first thing we're thinking here is not surgery, is how do we avoid surgery and get you back at 100%. Quick, fast, and efficient. You can treat him conservatively with possibly an injection, maybe an anti-inflammatory and some physical therapy, and that can get you back without surgery 70% of the times, even with some type of tears in your shoulders. We're very conservative, but even being conservative, we've done thousands and thousands of surgeries.
PRP therapy, platelet-rich plasma. Using your body's own cells for rebuilding damaged tissue, powerful growth factor cells in PRP start going to work right away.
I'm a patient also, I know how it feels. We draw a little bit of blood, it's painless. We put a little bit in a test tube and we put it in a centrifuge and spin it. That process separates the cells and eventually we get the plasma, which has growth factors and other elements that are good for the healing process. And that's what we put back into your injury site or your problem site, such as tennis elbow. And it's a simple injection, not too painful. I've had PRP plasma, platelet-rich plasma, injected into my hip, and it's worked fantastic. I'm a different person.
Ortho Miami is an all-inclusive orthopedic facility, a one-stop shop for all orthopedic issues.